guys, me again. So I just want to say a massive thank you for everybody who's trying to help me reach my targets. Yay, I am getting closer. I really didn't think I would get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and I think I've only got 30 to go. I will do an update when all the figures are in, but yeah, I'm getting so close, so thank you so much. It's looking I actually might get to 4,000. That is my target, get 4,000. So if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And a lot of people are telling me that they thought they were subscribed and they've been unsubscribed, so can you just check if you're subscribed? And then people asking me what they can do to help my channel, and done a bit of research. If you give me a thumbs up on my videos and leave a comment in the comment section below, even if it's just a little heart emoji or a smiley face, anything, just anything, it helps me massively. It helps channels massively, because then YouTube will recommend my channel more. When you go to your homepage and things come up, they will recommend my channel more. It's so small, my channel is so small, and I've got to fight a lot against, you know, so many bigger fish. So yeah, even just by leaving a little emoji in the comments below helps my channel get seen more, and YouTube will recommend my videos more. And yeah, and I just want to say a massive thank you. I will also give you an update when the final figures are in of how much income I made this month. I won't get it till next month. And I never realised, guys, when I filled in the tax thing for YouTube, I have been paying, somebody told me about a video, so I went to have a look. I have been paying America tax, Ireland tax, and when I do my self-employment income form, I've been paying tax on my YouTube. So I've been paying tax on my YouTube channels 3 times. 3 different taxes. They don't make it easy. They really don't make it easy. I have spent a couple of hours today looking what I need to do. I think I need to get this tax form to prove that I'm in the UK, and it's all about tax treaties. So hopefully I have filled in the forms correctly. I will be getting this certificate to prove that I pay tax in the UK, and then hopefully I won't have to pay tax in America and tax in Ireland. So anyway, I don't know. Hopefully I've got that sorted. So it's 9 o'clock now and it is dark outside. And when the nights get longer, my habits change. It wasn't so long ago that I was still in the allotment at this time of night. And I managed to get up there today literally for 10 minutes. Hopefully soon I'll be able to have a couple of days where I can spend a couple of hours up there. But we've had some really bad wind here, and a lot of my sunflowers gone over. Even though I staked them with bamboo canes, they've still gone. One of my pea fences has completely gone over. So yeah, I need to go up there. I need to pick some seeds because my sweet peas are finished. They've all gone to seed now. My calendula, all my flowers really, a lot of them are going to seed, and I want to collect them. And with my sunflowers, what I do is I like to just chop the heads off and put them back on the stalks, and then they make little bird feeders, or I chop them and hang them upside down, tie them, so they make bird feeders, lovely little natural wild bird feeders. But I went up there today just for a nosy, and I was looking at my beans and the beans that are grown for drying, and a lot of them are dry. They're already dry. This time of year my habits change. My son goes to bed and I want to like wind down for the evening. I sit here and make myself a cup of tea. I've got a oat and raisin cookie. I've got my phone here and I'll put something on YouTube, and I'm either crocheting, so my blanket is coming along very slowly. I've been trying to do a row a day, but the past couple of days I haven't been able to do that. I've got my scales out here because I'm weighing my wool and trying to work out, and I think I can do 20 lines of each colour, so I'm hoping that will be long enough. It's definitely wide enough. I might have to get some more, I'm not sure, but I'm absolutely loving the colours. Yeah, this time of year things change, so I start crocheting, I start doing different jobs, and one of the jobs I will be doing is podding my beans. You know, they're like dry. In August, my beans should still be growing in August. They definitely shouldn't be dry. This is what I'm doing this evening. I am going to be podding some beans. These are my early purple beans, and I will be saving these for seed next year. I won't be eating these. And then I've got some French beans here that I totally forgot that I grew, and I was hoping that I grew Cobra, but by the looks of it they're white beans, so these are Blue Lake. But they will be great for dried beans. Sorry, I couldn't think then. These will be great for drying beans. They're a white bean, so I'll use them a bit like a baked bean, like a haricot bean or cannellini. Is it cannellini or cannelloni bean? Cannellini, I think. So I'll be using them. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pod them. I've got a tray here. I'm going to put them on the tray, and I'm going to put them in the window and dry them even more. You could put these in a dehydrator, but I am going to use the sun. Well, I think we're going to have a couple of warm days now. That would be perfect for drying these, and it'll save me on my electricity. But most of the beans that are dry are Trail of Tear. I guarantee I'm going to lose a few. But they are little black beans. And if you've never heard the story behind these beans, it's such a sad story. And I just think all those people, what they went through. We've got to keep this bean going. And they are so tasty. I love them. I love them in my Buddha bowls. I'm going to be loving them in my poke bowls. Sounds like I'm saying that really posh, but that's how you pronounce it, poke. So I think these black beans will be absolutely stunning. And as I'm podding them and going through them, I'm just checking them for little manky ones like that. We don't want mouldy ones. We just want some nice beans. And then I've got some pea beans as well. They're also called a yin yang bean. But yeah, pea bean, and they are one of my absolute favourite beans as well. I usually grow gigantes, which is a big white bean, and I grow a runner bean called Kazar, and they are also a white bean, and that is a butter bean substitute. I grow them for butter, but I've got loads of them from last year and even probably the year before. So I didn't grow any this year. I was scaling it back, but I had to grow my absolute favourite beans, which is Trail of Tears and my pea bean. And anything else I've got is just a bonus this year. I saw a post on Facebook, I'm in these allotment and gardening sites, and somebody put up that they'd grown so many butternut squashes, massive ones, huge ones, and they'd given 20 away already, and they'd still got loads of them. And I thought, oh wow, I haven't got one butternut squash this year, not one. I don't know how they've done it, but that's what I went to have a nosy at today. And I was growing a pumpkin and I forgot to check how it was doing. I fed it not long ago. But one year I was growing some pumpkins. My son likes growing them for Halloween so he can carve them, and I try and aim to grow 3 so my niece and nephew can have one as well. This one year I grew 3 massive ones, huge, and we went up there to harvest them and I only had 2, and you could see quite clearly where this pumpkin had been growing. I even put a slate underneath it so it wouldn't rot. I bet somebody pinched it. So I'm hoping, because we did get an email notification to say that the gate was open the other night, the padlock was broken, and there was somebody on the allotment that shouldn't have been there. Now we don't know if they were let on by a plot member not realising they weren't supposed to be there, or if they were the ones that broke the lock to get in. But nothing in my shed had been taken, so I was very chuffed about that. Yeah, these are all Blue Lake. I was hoping that I maybe snuck a couple of cobra seeds in to grow, but I haven't. They're all white beans. But never mind, they'll be still tasty. And I've got a lot of Trail of Tears. I've still got a lot of beans on the plants. There's still loads, but they are nowhere near dry yet. But I just thought, instead, I'm scared, like with all the rain we've been having, the ones that are dry will start rotting, and I don't want that. So, and plus, I don't want to be sat here for hours doing them all in one go. It's quite nice doing little batches at a time. So, if you've got any favourite recipes that you use beans in, please let me know. I made this gorgeous bean tagine, which I really need to do film for you guys because it's absolutely gorgeous. But my version is a lot cheaper, and it's just using a tin of baked beans. So it is super cheap to make. Anyway, yeah, so I'll do these. We're going to have a couple of days of sunshine, so hopefully then when I go back up to the allotment there'll be some more dried, and I will have finished podding these. Then once they dry, I stick them in a bag or a jar. Well, in a bag, and I put them in the freezer just overnight or for a couple of hours, just in case there's any bugs in here. And I've never ever had it happen to me, but I know that there's a beetle. It's called it is a bean beetle, and it eats your beans, totally ruins them, and you don't even know they're there half the time until you go and get your beans and they're all ruined. So if you put them in the freezer for a couple of hours or overnight, that kills that beetle off, and any eggs or beans don't get destroyed. I need to go and get my a compost bag. I say slowing down again, but it's just different activities. You guys do different activities, different times of the year. These oat biscuits I got from Morrison's on yellow sticker, and they're absolutely gorgeous. Really nice and soft. I don't like biscuits or cookies that are rock hard. And I'm sure I did a video on, did I do a video on homemade baked beans? I used to have a blog a very long time ago. I started as a blog before I did YouTube, and I know I did a blog about my homemade baked beans, but I'm not sure if I did a video. If I did, I will leave a link so you can go and see that. I can make some lovely baked beans with these. But if you've got any favourite recipes that you use beans for, let me know. What I love as well is if you haven't got space to grow beans, they are so cheap to buy in a supermarket, dried or in tins. They're an amazing source of protein, and they're really great for bulking out food. They freeze well. If you're cooking with them in a recipe, they freeze really well. And they're just so pretty, and they're just low maintenance, and I know they're cheap enough, but I love growing them. I love growing them. If there's like a favourite thing that you had to grow, or you could only grow one thing, and I think beans would be that for me. I just absolutely love them. And they're great for storing because you can just dry them and put them in jars. You don't need a freezer or a fridge to keep them going. Love it, yay! And people say, why'd you grow them if you can buy them so cheap? Well, it's one thing less to buy, it's less air miles, and it's just that sense of achievement that I've grown something I'm gonna eat, and I don't think you can put a price tag on that. And I've had a really good harvest this year because it's been quite cool and the weather's been wet. Beans don't like it too hot and too sunny, they like a lot of water. So yeah, I've had a really, really good crop this year, because I think it was last year they didn't do so well, or the year before. Yay to beans! Right then guys, I am gonna carry on with this now, enjoy my evening relaxing of drinking tea, listening to something on my phone and podding my beans away. Perfect. Who else enjoys just these quiet relaxing nights of winding down now after a busy summer? So thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment even if it's just a little emoji, and subscribe to my channel. It helps me massively to help me reach my goal of 4,000 subscribers. So thanks for watching guys, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye.